Is it me? Okay. I'm Bomber Webb. Yes, that's me.
I'm Chris.
Oh, yes.
Christopher.
Christopher. Well done. Olsen.
Yep.
Okay. And they're all about... What are they listening to?
To the Sedgefield.
Sedgefield Week thing.
This week.
The Sedgefield Week. Yeah, ahead.
Good.
Behind.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It feels like a long time since we've spoken about water.
Yes.
Almost a few minutes.
A few minutes.
Almost
yes.
a day.
A few minutes. Yes.
What the hot nuggets is going on with Sedgefield's water, Neisner's water? It feels a little bit untethered and ridiculous.
Yeah. I suspect that it's the perfect storm.
You know what?
And we could all do with a perfect storm.
We could, yeah, a waterless storm.
A waterless storm. No, it just feels like one catastrophe after another. And I understand that the municipality has their hands full with this water problem. Mm-hmm. But I can't help feeling that there might be some switching of pumps or something along those lines.
Oh, right. Okay, well...
Because surely you can't have that many things breaking down that often.
Yes, and all at the same time, because they did seem to have it all sorted out with the pumps. But let's just bring it back for the first question that needs to be asked. It's on the front page of The Edge, which has just come out. It's a lovely edition from what I've seen so far. Very cool.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
I especially love how my son is on the second page.
Oh, yes.
Just had to throw it in, looking really interesting, solving a cube with one hand.
With his tongue out his mouth as well.
It's how he solves,
That's the concentrate. Yes.
Super concentration pace. But right there on the front, you had to squeeze it in last minute. Can we drink the tap water?
And the answer is no. Yep. It really was last minute. It was. I think the press release came through at sort of 5 o'clock. Basically saying we all suspected because the water started tasting salty again. I was drinking far more beer than I used to because every time I had a glass of water, I felt thirsty.
You were doing the responsible thing.
That was it, yes. Yeah. Replacing water with beer. Anyway, we were all asking the question, is it okay? And then finally, at the last minute, they sent out a thing saying, elevated salinity levels in drinking water. Don't drink it.
Don't.
Yeah. Recent routine monitoring. I don't know about routine. Like, hey guys, let's test the water. No. Routine monitoring and water quality inspections have detected elevated salinity levels in the Sedgefield drinking water supply.
I could have told you that.
They say it's microbiologically safe for consumption.
So the microbiologies can consume it.
Well, the microbiologists apparently. The two we have living in Sedgefield, they can drink it.
The little fellows,
but nobody else. The little fellows those salty old fellows. Yeah. The increased salt content, they said, may affect taste. Oh no, really? It could present challenges for individuals with high blood pressure, kidney-related conditions, or those on sodium-restricted diets. In short, it's got salty again. Again.
Oh, yeah.
We've had nowhere near enough rain to make the Karatra River flow strongly.
Yeah.
Salt is traveling upstream. The river mouth's closed, so it's not coming from the sea, so it's just salt in the estuary.
Yeah.
It's traveling upstream.
Somehow.
That gasket on the Karatra Weir we spoke about last week, I don't think it's been fixed yet. I don't know if it's on the cards, but yeah.
Yeah, no, we still got to have some answers with that. But it does feel like a lot of scrambling. But the SRA, the Sedgefield Residents and Ratepayers Association, who has contracted that to just SRA, I believe, they're on this, obviously,
they
representing.
Are on it. I mean, look, we're on the same front page we had...
Not a different front page.
The Please Save Water, which is the second part of the whole thing.
Okay.
And they talk about the estuary mouth being closed. I don't know why that has an effect on it. I really don't know. But saline water is again migrating towards the Karatra Weir.
It would have an effect.
Contaminate Why would it have an effect?
Because it's very salty in the lagoon in Swartfley at the moment, right? Because it's just been settled with a lot of of evaporation happening, which would leave a lot of salt in there. And then that very salty water is somehow getting up. There's still the mystery of how it's getting up the weir. Now, if it opens up,
more salt would just come in. Yeah. It can't be more salty than the seawater.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it will. Because you'll have more fresh water coming in from the river upstream, flowing into the lagoon, while the salty water that's very salty in the lagoon is flowing out to sea. It won't be good that it's flowing in from the sea, but what's going out, the salt is going out.
No, you're making it big arm movements won't help you.
I'll give you a proper big arm movement.
The salt is moving upstream. We don't want more salt coming in. If only we had a desalination plant.
It hurts every time you say it.
Oh, it does. Hey.
Every time.
Yeah, it makes my high blood pressure go higher because of the salt.
Oh, the salt, yeah. Just have a beer.
Okay, so, water restrictions are a big thing. They're saying, please will you do everything you can to preserve water. And as you mentioned a couple of minutes ago, the SRA, Sedgefield Ratepayers Association, are onto it.
Yeah.
They are pushing the Niger municipality and they're saying, come on.
A lot of big arm movements.
Let's have clear contingency plans. Because as you and I know, and everyone else in Sedgefield knows, they're coming in December.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have 98% of Johannesburg coming to Sedgefield.
That's right. The other 2% is just driving through.
So I think they go to Plet, the other 2%.
Oh, right. Yeah. The top 2%.
The top 2% go to Plet.
Yeah.
Yes. The rest of those poor swines come to Sedgefield.
And have a good holiday.
To have a great holiday, but...
Not stand in line at Woolworths.
Yes, not stand in line at Woolworths. But we don't want them to move from their Woolworths lines to the lines behind the water bowsers to get drinking. So, I mean, look, as I said, we can encourage them to drink beer and wine.
There we go.
Instead of water.
Sedgefield Craft Brewery on the scene.
And if someone does smell rather a lot, if they're a tourist, don't wrinkle your nose. Pretend, nothing to see here, so they don't feel that they have to shower more. They could swim in Groenvlei.
Groenvlei,
yeah, because that's clear water.
It is. That is lovely water. Yeah. Oh, in the morning, it's a beautiful, beautiful place.
The ratepayers are demanding that the municipality looks at obviously the water quality and salinity levels, the compliance with SANS, that's South African National Standards, I think, 241 standards.
Okay.
The infrastructure failures and lack of transparency.
That's it.
Does that mean we want to have clear sewage pipes? or what? I don't know. What about the transparency?
I was hoping clear water, transparent water, not opaque water.
I think that it is quite clear that it's falling apart.
Yes, it is. But the transparency, I agree with. I mean, I agree with all of this, of course. But that transparency, being able to say precisely what is going wrong. Yeah. But that's caught up. I think a lot of people, and if it sounds like I'm blaming our councillors and getting cross with them, I'm not. They are reporting exactly, I think, with the best information that they have, what they can get. But there are people up the line of command and in different parts of the command of the council who are, I think, just saying lots of different things, scrambling. I know. And it's just a mess.
Scrambling is and we're not talking about eggs. We're talking about...
Might be some eggs.
Another example of what I think is scrambling. We've also another front page story was the sewage pumps.
Yes.
So I've called the story "Pump Action at Last."
Yes.
In the hopes, because we asked the municipality what on earth is happening. We've got bad, faulty, broken, whatever sewage pump stations. Lake Pleasant Road.
Road. Yeah.
Which is pouring out.
Still, I couldn't believe
presumably into it's not pouring directly into Groenvlei, but it's pouring into the ground below which is an aquifer which feeds Groenvlei.
That's where it comes from, yeah.
That's been What was that? March this year.
And
They keep saying it's been fixed, it's been fixed, it's been fixed. Then there's one on Island Village. Those poor island villagers have got the honeysucker trucks going in and out all day. Yes.
I didn't know about that one.
And then there's one at Kola Maioli Beach.
Yeah.
Well, not the beach, the residential area.
Okay.
Also going. And when we asked for feedback, they said the station on Lake Pleasant Drive recently experienced, there's that word again, a routine mechanical breakdown.
A routine mechanical breakdown, like it's scheduled. Like this is a normal breakdown.
Yeah. No, breakdowns aren't routine.
No.
And if they are, they shouldn't be.
Yes.
It should be a surprising mechanical. Oh, wow. No, it's broken. Let's fix it.
Yes, it's broken.
It's due to break. No.
There we go.
Sorry, I hope that didn't
right on schedule.
So, yeah. That's where I think that they said once the Island Village station, that apparently has an MCC, which is Motor Control Center.
I thought it was a rapper.
That's the problem. Yeah, I thought so. MC Hammer. Can't touch this. Yeah, maybe they could touch it.
Please.
The MCC needs repairing, and the repairs are underway. And installation is expected to be completed by the end of this week. It's Thursday today. Let's hope so. After which, the pump station will return to service. Once Island Village is fully operational, the damaged Kola Beach pump will undergo repairs, estimated to take between 1 and 2 weeks.
Whoa.
To prevent any sewer overflows during this period, both affected pump stations are being serviced by a vacuum tanker. I fully understand that they are under a lot of pressure and they're finding themselves knee-deep in the stuff that they're battling to pump.
Yeah.
I don't think that's transparent, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I know, I want to say that the media department of the Knysna municipality are given this information
That's right,
by the directors or by the whoever supplies, and they have to pass it on to us.
Yes.
But the bottom line is, I don't know. What do you think? That one just down the road here.
Yes. There's
and
no
I
ways.
noticed all your windows were closed. Yeah. That's been out of order, as I mentioned earlier, since, I think, March this year.
It's been such a long time. And just hearing again and again that, okay, it is serviced, but there are also so many, and looked after and fixed, but there are so many pumps that are out of commission because it's caught up with, these vendors, or not vendors, these contractors or subcontractors and that. Yeah. But then that is solved, so it should all be all right. We've got a whole bunch of them back, but we're, and then there is still more to come. But then just seeing that there are still more and more of them not working or not operating as there should be, it doesn't sound correct. It doesn't sound right.
One of the things that came through from them was the municipality is currently assessing the full portfolio of 113 sewer pump stations across the Knysna area. Now, 113 sewer stations, pump stations. Sedgefield, I don't know how many we have.
You said
but
few
3 of
weeks
them
ago.
are broken down. 3 of the sewage pump stations.
Yeah.
Let's say we have 6. I don't know.
Yeah,
but even then, half. If we use this average across the whole of Knysna, does that mean 56 and a half.
Go for it. Yeah, you nailed it.
Of these pump stations are out of order, or routinely
out of order. They know when they're going to go.
Or, dare I say, that pumps are being moved.
Oh, this
is a rabbit hole that I'm prepared to go down.
I'm going to get my tinfoil hat on for this one a little bit.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist at all.
But chemtrails.
But I think, yes. Well, the chemtrails are released to stop us noticing, to keep us looking up.
There we go.
Not looking down at the darn sewage pumps that keep not working.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
So either they're not fixing them or they are moving. Yeah, maybe someone phones and says, We've got a working sewage pump here. Oh, good. Let's quickly move it to another place because they've been complaining more.
Now we've obviously got all of those water woes.
Yes.
But would it solve the rest of our water woes if we just had some rain?
Oh,
wouldn't it?
It would be so wonderful to have Wayne.
Please, can we have Wayne?
Please, can we have some Wayne? Look, yeah.
That's out of our hands.
Rain would be a first-class answer.
Do we catch it when it does?
Well, no, we don't really.
Yeah, that's the issue.
The river catches it. We could store it in our reservoirs, and it will obviously, if there's enough of it, it'll wash the salt back to whence it should come from.
See, I don't even know, man.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah. But we do need a heavy lot of rain, which would be great for all of Sedgefield, but. Except,
not for the some of the Dune folk. And what's happening with the Dune? Now, this is the Dune specifically between Groenvallei and Smutsville.
Yeah.
What's the area again?
Slanger Park is the Smutsville sort of suburb.
Oh.
Well, that's actually on the other side of the Dune.
Okay, so this
I don't know. We're
Langebach.
talking about the informal thing on the top, informal where all the structures are going up, the people are up in arms. And the reason we're bringing that up now is just before I came here, I got that update from the AfriForum, the local AfriForum. The AfriForum. The Sedgefield branch of AfriForum, or the Neisner branch. I don't know if they have a separate Sedgefield branch.
Anyway.
So they've sent a letter to Mr. Mafaloba.
The municipal manager,
The municipal manager, yes. Dr. Mafaloba.
That's correct, yes. Yeah.
Okay. Basically, they have counted the households on top of the Dune.
How many?
And this figure will obviously change because when you look at the
by the end of this podcast,
Yes, yeah. They said there's 463 households on the crest of the Dune.
Oh,
that's above Slanger Park or part of Slanger Park.
Langebach, is it?
Langebach is
that closer?
Also on the other side.
Oh, is it?
Langebach is kind of
it won't have a name.
Behind the school, behind the Smutsville school, going up the Dune, but I think it's still on the other side of the Dune.
Okay,
I don't think this Dune
has a name.
Has a name yet.
Yeah.
They have electricity, but they don't have a name. So what they're saying, what AfriForum is saying, is actually a change of and a very relevant change of point.
Yes,
and that is that they are terrified that the Dune could well collapse.
Well, this isn't new because I remember when there were the sort of older reports and you went to the one information evening speaking about how you can only build at a certain gradient.
Yes.
And this was way past the gradient.
Way past
But now this is way more urgent.
It's way more urgent because there's so many things up there. What they're saying is if we do get rainfall, rainwater flows into the cracks in the dune sand, which will cause erosion. So their big problem is not the houses up there, but the big problem is the clearing of vegetation on the dune, for fuel, firewood, and that sort of thing.
And I've seen a few pathways that have been sort of carved with people walking down.
Pathways, So they're saying during the day the dune sand warms naturally, causing the water that drops into the cracks in the dune, which is now becoming more and more bare.
Yes.
The sand and the water expands.
Of course.
And it causes section of the dune to become even more unstable. And they say landslips will become commonplace.
Like what we see by Gericas.
That's it, exactly. Okay. Yeah, they actually mentioned Gericas. Okay, they basically want the municipality to take ownership of this and warn
They literally own it. They literally own the land.
They do ownership of the problem.
Yes, of the problem.
And warn the informal dune dwellers to be careful.
Yes.
To be more and more careful.
This is dangerous.
They have to stay well away from the slopes of the dune. Because we've seen kids playing there, that sort of thing. There is a huge danger, and that's a lot of sand.
Yep.
What they're trying to do is, they said some of the dune areas are actually 100% clear. So they are bald now.
Yes.
Nothing holding that sand together.
Nothing wrong with being bald, but that's not good.
So there's a group called the Smutsville Informal Settlement Forum, and then there's a Smutsville Waste Forum.
Yeah.
And they have got together. They are now trying to source fire fuel, to hand out to the people living on the top of the dune, so that they don't strip the vegetation. So that's kind of an emergency situation thing that they're trying to. They're also trying to have a big cleanup on the dune, get all the litter and what have you. They said from the 8th to the 12th of December.
Okay.
So basically, they just want the municipality, not just from there's too many houses up their point of view, but actually to physically go out there and warn people.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
And I think legally they have to. Well, because otherwise, people whose houses are up there and getting electricity and what have you, I would imagine can, and they haven't been taken down by the municipality, can then assume that it's safe.
That they can be there,
That they can be there and it's safe. So the municipality needs to.
They have to do something about it. Otherwise, it does just go absolutely wild. One of the things that did look cool that they are trying, I mean, you speak about the cleanup over there, and that is something that's going to help along the way, is making these sort of big bin areas for clearing up. Because if you do look at the dune, if you're driving into this area, Meeringsrijd or anywhere along there, you see terrible rubbish. There was a big old mattress thrown down. It looks awful. It looks absolutely terrible. And we really want our town to sparkle, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Funny you should mention that. Last night, moves us on to Revive Sedgefield. Last night, Revive Sedgefield launched their Make Sedgefield Sparkle campaign.
We need a sparkly.
We need
sparkly
It must
Sedgefield.
must sparkle. As much as possible.
Oh, please.
Especially when we've got no water to drink. So maybe sparkling wine would be a good option.
Probably be better than the sparkling salt.
What they're saying, and it's so right. So the municipality used to be in charge of making our town look pretty, like we like it to look.
Yeah.
And they've pretty much got their hands full. And then 2 years ago, maybe two or 3
years ago,
Revive Sedgefield stepped up.
And did an amazing job.
Formed the Revive Sedgefield, and they've been doing an amazing job since then.
Yeah.
But what our tendency was to leave it to the municipality, and then Revive Sedgefield said, we can't leave it to the municipality.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of us, myself included, were going,
especially you,
way to go, Revive Sedgefield.
Yeah.
Let's leave it to Revive Sedgefield.
Yeah, you guys got this.
They'll make it beautiful. And I'm sure a few people would have phoned Revive Sedgefield and said, hey, there's a corner of Fred Street and Blogg Street.
I happen to just live there.
Yeah. Would you mind doing one of your gardens there? Very special. That would be so nice.
Sponsor
and then
sign.
patting ourselves on the back to say, didn't we do well?
Yeah.
What Revive are now saying is they love doing this work, but why doesn't everyone in Sedgefield step in?
It is. I feel like it was the heart of it. I mean, obviously, I'm not part of it, and I don't know for sure. But I would think that's exactly that. Of take ownership of your
ownership
place.
of your place. Or your neighbour's place. Yeah, if you've got an elderly neighbour, don't take ownership. Don't storm in. I'm taking ownership.
This place is filthy. Let's sort that. I'll sort that out. That's my dog.
No. It's basically, if your neighbour's got the verge outside their house needs mowing, and you know they're not able to do it for one reason or the other, do it.
Yeah.
If you see litter, pick it up. But like if you have a shop, make it the
look
area
good.
outside your shop look good.
Yeah.
Make Sedgefield sparkle. That's their campaign.
Yeah, that would. So Revive Sedgefield, just inspiring us all to just play our part, to
yeah.
do all the little bits that we can. Because if we all really take part with the things that we can do.
That's
now,
it.
there are parts that we can't.
I think they've had a couple of things on Facebook. I think they called it the Revive High Five or something like that.
Revive High Five?
Yeah, it was something along those lines.
Yeah, I haven't seen
where
it.
they kind of said to people who had done something along these, not Revive, that Revive said to the people online, hey, way to go. This shop painted their shop front.
Yeah.
That landlord did this. Donald started washing his trousers more often.
Well done, Donald.
Well done,
boy.
Donald. Where's your trousers?
You know who we've also just been really grateful for in this time is Oasis.
Yes, Oasis is like the water provider.
Yeah, not just an oasis in the desert out in Oudtshoorn.
Yeah, no, you obviously did see that on our front page. The Oasis, they're the water providers, and they put a thing on our front page saying thank you to everyone. Obviously, because all the support they got when the water was last salty, and obviously that will come back. And I chatted to her about managing the situation.
Yeah, because
they were very grateful for everyone who'd supported them, but she said it was a nightmare time. They were so glad of all the new business, but the effect of the salt in the system having on their water, is it osmosis or
pipe,
reverse osmosis or whatever? Yes, on their systems there, they had to replace so much of their equipment because the salt just killed it.
Yeah.
So dealing with probably, I would imagine a double in business. Which everyone would welcome. But doing that when you've suddenly, your equipment is letting you down because of the salt water, they had a real time of it. They did place a thing on our front page, and they were basically, most of it was saying thank you to the experts that came in to help them sort their system, to the laboratories that they used, to regularly, they have to test it all the time because the salt coming through. Garden route water consultants they talked about who sent technicians in. So they really had good for them to have just broken all records in producing enough water and for facing the equipment meltdown that they had.
So
if
you had
a meltdown, I don't know, salt down.
Salt down.
I don't know, a shakedown.
An assault.
An assault on their equipment.
There we go.
I wish I'd thought of that.
I should have got an award for that.
Should we edit this and make it my idea? That would have been better.
Of course. No one would believe it.
Okay, no one would.
Should I get an award for it?
Yes. You've done it again. Yes, this week. Last week, Friday.
Was it last Friday? Okay, there were some awards given.
Friday. The Celebrate Sedgefield Awards.
Yay!
Were held. Yeah, it was so good.
Was it hosted by Sarah?
It was hosted by Sarah. Hurrah for Sarah! Sarah! Sedgefield Ratepayers Association. They handled the whole thing. They want to award businesses and individuals in Sedgefield that go the extra mile in promoting Sedgefield, offering good business in Sedgefield. It really was cool. Lots of people recognized, lots of awards given out, and what they did, they called on the public and members to nominate businesses and individuals, and then everyone that was nominated got given a certificate of appreciation and nomination, which was really cool. And then they announced the winners for each category.
Yes.
So the categories were destination marketing, crafts, arts and culture. Sorry, arts, crafts and culture.
Oh, okay, all one together.
Business excellence, charity and community, sports. Well, I should really tell you the winners, shouldn't I? So, Destination and Marketing Award was awarded posthumously to Eugene Roux. Remember the owner of CycleWorks who passed away earlier this year. He was great, always taking tourists on rides.
Yes, that's right.
He fantastic. He was amazing. Really good ambassador.
Oh, that's good.
So, that was awarded posthumously to him. The Crafts and Culture Award went to the Sedgefield Art Society's Corrie Duploy. She's the chair.
Yes,
They're always doing things for Sedgefield, donating paintings for auctions and that sort of thing to raise money for charities. The Business Excellent Award went to Pick and Pay.
Oh,
that was an obvious choice. They do so much in support of charities, local charities. The Charity and Community Award was a tie between Revive Sedgefield. For obvious reasons. And something that we may not have spoken about before, the Development Action Group. Now, they're based in Smutsville. And basically what they do is there's a thing called the Asukilana Project. I probably haven't pronounced that properly.
No, that sounded beautiful.
Project, is that better? No, the Asukilana Project, they basically go and help people whose homes, be it formal or informal, are in critical need of repair.
Wow. Okay.
So they go around their own community and they help people out.
Oh, that's so
There's
brilliant.
a lot of elderly people.
That's awesome to hear. I'd want to know more about
essential
them.
work. Yeah.
Honestly, that's
I
very
think
cool.
we should find out more about them. Yeah. Then there was the Sport Award, which went to Pick and Pay. Eagle Stars.
Yeah.
Woo! The Eagle Stars.
Eagle Stars.
They have really held the flag up for Sedgefield very high.
They're great. So
and
cool.
the individual Community Service Award went to Kirsty Hofhace of SAMS, Sedgefield Animal Matters, for the work she does. Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, cool. So
good for them. It really was. It was a wonderful evening. Nikki Franceschi of Slow Roast.
Slow Roast, yeah.
She was the MC.
Nice.
Oh man, she made us laugh.
She
was
well.
very good. Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
And obviously the chair and the deputy chair of the ratepayers were there to hand over the trophies.
Yeah.
It was a very well organized, very fancy affair. It was nice.
Very nice.
It was good fun.
Well, we've got one more lovely fancy affair coming up, and we'll just mention it briefly because I'm sure we'll have time to mention it again before it happens. But the tickets do normally sell out. We've got Carpe Musicam.
Carpe Musicam, yes.
At the NG Kerk on the 7th of December coming up again.
7th of December, yeah. Always good.
Yeah.
Always good.
I managed to go, was it earlier this year when we went
Yes,
together?
yeah, we did.
Year?
Yeah.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah,
absolutely
it's wonderful.
mind-blowing.
But classical music, man. Yeah.
It came alive for me. Like I love music. We're surrounded by instruments now.
Yes, yeah.
Honestly, getting into classical music was a little bit of a challenge for me until I went to Carpe
Well, but you've got
Music.
a terrible taste because you like jazz, don't you?
I do. Also
Yeah.
got some terrible friends.
Yeah,
Can't account for
that's
them
true.
either. Yeah.
No, you can't account for that.
Very loud
No one
shirts.
can account for your taste. No, they really are. They
Yeah,
really
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's very special. And if I may,
No.
give a quick mention. No, you don't want me to mention the Dukes of Note playing on New Year's Eve
Don't
for
do it.
Macedoni.
No.
Okay, I won't. Then I can't really say that
it's
tickets are available at Cricket.
Yeah, no, don't even mention
they're
that.
a great carnival band. Steam,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I
wonderful.
probably won't put it in the description below.
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
Don't mention it at all.
It'll be at the Octopus Garden, right?
Yes,
What's it?
Octopus Garden.
Sorry, I shouldn't have
Yes.
spoken. Sorry.
No, it's fine. We won't talk about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, good idea.
Okay.
But I'm sure we'll have even more to speak about next week. But
I
until
think
then,
so. I hope people have a salty week.
No, I don't.
Okay, a
I hope
less
it gets
salty
better.
week.
I hope it's a rainy
A
one.
sweet week. Have a sweet week. Not a
Sweet.
salty one. Sweet.